Good evening and welcome back to CNN, Compound News Network. I'm Dan Bromine. These are my co-anchors, Matt Dillane and Tom Lithium. And welcome back to your Compound News.
And a great evening at that, Dan. What a great show we have ahead of us today.
Yes, we are going to compare different amphetamines and see the pros, but also dangers of cocaine, chocolate, and caffeine.
Let me tell you, I love caffeine. Haven't been able to get a wink of sleep from it. I love caffeine. It makes me, I always feel good about it.
All right, Dan, take it easy. Let's just get on with the show.
Okay. Fine. All eyes on the 40-year-old man's twice-baked attempt to drop 2 potatoes off the Empire State Building. 3 were killed and another 17 were injured in a really mashed scene. The killer was apprehended, but the 2 spuds are still on the loose.
Those are some hater taters. And we're back. Our top story tonight, the positives and dangers of amphetamines. More specifically, chocolate, caffeine, and cocaine. And one of these stimulants is extremely dangerous. You all know it, chocolate.
I think you mean cocaine.
Cocaine is one of the oldest drugs in the world. It was originally used in the Andes mountains 100 years ago to deal with the altitude. It became what we know of it as today in 1859, developed by chemist Albert Niemann. It may be used as a painkiller or to be used to go on an extreme high. Some people think it puts them in a good mood or gives them lots of energy. It's made of a dangerous combination of 17 carbons, 21 hydrogens, 1 nitrogen, and 4 oxygens, and it's highly addictive. Now the negative effects. Where to begin? First, using cocaine causes irregular heartbeat and blood pressure, and result in heart attack. It can also be used to cause seizures, strokes, permanent lung damage, and kidney failure. Don't let your children get hooked on it. Speaking of which, it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
And we're back. Now for caffeine. Be on the lookout for caffeine, aka trimethylxanthine, or C8H10N4O2, a white crystalline compound discovered by Friedrich Runge. It can be found in 63 different types of plants. It has a melting point of 238 degrees Celsius. Also, it has a boiling point of 178 degrees Celsius. It is useful because it can keep you up, but be careful, it's extremely addictive. Also, pure caffeine is extremely dangerous. A teaspoon of pure caffeine powder is roughly equal to 25 or 30 cups of coffee. I mean, that's more than I drink in a day, probably, but I don't know. 2 deaths in 2014 were due to the consumption of... Okay. This is why pure caffeine powder is now illegal in the U.S. However, when it's in something that is properly proportioned, it's not as bad for humans. In all, it's not awful for you. Maybe watch out next time you have your morning coffee, tea, or Coke, or soft drink, or energy drink.
Welcome back. Thanks, Dan. Now for chocolate. The main ingredient in chocolate is theobromine. Theobromine, a bitter-tasting powder, has a chemical formula C7H8N4O2. For some history of chocolate, it was first written about by the Mayas in about AD 500, and both the Mayas and Aztecs used it as an ingredient. Chocolate is similar to caffeine, but it has more impact on the heart, but less on the central nervous system. Some pros of chocolate are that it benefits the circulatory system and lowers blood pressure and prevents coughs. Chocolate also stimulates the brain and increases heart rate more than kissing. Some potential benefits of chocolate with further study are a possibility of lowering cholesterol levels, preventing cognitive decline, and reducing the risk of cardiovascular problems. Obviously, there are some negatives with chocolate. Chocolate has had an effect on the obesity in America and can lead to many conditions such as diabetes and coronary heart disease. The average American consumes nearly 4.5 kilograms of chocolate each year, and this is a very large amount of sugar and calories that can lead to obesity and tooth decay. While there seem to be some benefits of chocolate, a large amount of chocolate consumption, like Tom Lithium here, can lead to health problems.
Oh, I love chocolate. Mom, get me some more chocolate. I'm going to crack into this one. World record number 742.
From all of us here at Compound News Network, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
And don't forget to stay classy, MSC 315. Alright, guys, good take.
Good job.
We're still live! Oh, okay. Stay classy, guys.
Are you comfortable, Matt?
You just no, stop.
Oh, sorry.
Tom, wait.
Sorry, I did not.
No,
We're on?